Alrighty, it's Monday morning, 12:24 a.m. on the 25th of March, 2024. We got a call out for a vehicle blocking a driveway. Not one I get a lot of, but and it's on a screwed up street.
Take the second left onto Lexington Street, then your destination will be on the left.
Always a fun one to deal with. Alright, there should be a cop here somewhere. There's a cop right there.
Your destination is on the left.
Now we got a Z. Taking.
I'll move this car so it's never moved.
Oh, it's gonna be this one right here.
Blocking the driveway.
Yeah, I see that. That looks awesome. All right, let me spin around. I'm gonna turn around and back down.
It's better for you if I park like over there where there's plenty of space.
If you want to turn around and just pull up right here, because I'm gonna back up and I'm just gonna back right back in because I can't turn around in here anyways.
Okay.
And then yank it out. Little Honda. Watching some blind backing. Just take it slow. The thing is, right now, the street's not too busy. Advantage. What's that?
You're on the gold off the tunnel, right?
Yep, only one. Stick shift, they set the brake. Good for them. Tags are good at least. Yep, manual transmission, brake set. Alright. Parking brake don't work very well, does it? Alright. Got my keys. That's a good thing, kind of was a bad thing. I guess I can be nicer with it. Go one way or another. Good. Look at the side more. All right. I like my chain back. All right. be gone right now. Because I tell you what, dealing with the people sometimes is a whole nother mess. They could be, they're usually not happy. We used to do one complex, it was HOA. And they had parking permits, they had guest passes, and they had a certain number of spots in that place that were marked guest. Residents were not allowed to use them as their personal parking spot. And people who had cars, I had to register their cars with the HOA. So people would park there without the permit. Yeah, they can. There's a roadside cup down there. Right there, I can throw the skates. Yeah, I'll throw one skate. Oh, I got it on the deck. I can kind of. Yeah, we'll see how happy this guy is later, but it's his own damn fault. That guy's the owner of this house. Which means I guarantee he let it ride for a little while. Gotta get chained because I can't do anything with the wheels. You know what? I didn't even look. Yeah, whatever's. I don't see anything missing. You ever seen this one? On the loop. An old safety chain. It was like not even like just partially, it didn't block the whole damn driveway.
The whole thing. You had a fire at your house, and went stop. Yeah.
Or if you had to leave, you know, say one of your kids was sick or something, you had to get to the hospital real quick.
Thank you very much, man.
All right, guys.
So
Have a good night. Alright, we out of here. It's always tight, so I get around the cop car without hitting them. Yeah, we got room. Got that being in this time. Alright, back to the yard. Alright, we're back. Let's drop this thing. I'm debating on just opening it and taking the brake off, putting it neutral, but the thing is, the wheel turned and the Hondas have locking steering columns, so I don't believe that the wheel's gonna get any straighter. So I may just slide it backwards on the skates instead. This will be a case where I use soap under the skates because it'll help it slide. I need the front wheels to kind of go down straight. Getting a little full here, so I'm gonna have to drop this thing however I can. Where the wheel's turning the other way. I watch this gate. I don't want to take out my truck. That was close. Alright. I need to cut the wheel a little bit. Alright. I think I backed in too much. Let's go and take a look. Oh yeah, way too much. I had to pull up. There were my doors past the gate. Like right there. Alright, let's set her down. That was something. That guy straight blocked that dude's driveway like he owned it. The owner came out and he's like, I let it slide for a while, but this is ridiculous. So tonight's the night where the car goes to impound because the owner decided he wanted to be an asshole and do that to somebody. I mean, it's a dick move. Block somebody's driveway in, you know, maybe somebody's got to get up and go to work. I don't know who you are. It's an apartment complex street, so you got that issue. Oh, it'll roll. Okay. It'll roll. I just need to skate it though, so it doesn't, turn into my bed. I gotta raise up the bed to get this off. I should not be standing behind it. Yeah, I shouldn't stand behind it. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna make life a little easier for myself. I don't need to skate the back wheels because this parking brake apparently does not work. And if it does not work well at all. I'll think about stick shift cars back in the days. You know, the e-brake goes there to hold it, but a lot of people never adjusted them or changed the brakes on the back, you know, did any kind of maintenance to them. So over time they would get loose and do exactly what this one's doing. The handle's all the way up in the air, and that brake's barely holding anything, which is just, you know, example of why you don't always trust a parking brake too sometimes, especially on a manual. I didn't, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, check to see if it was locked. Usually, I mean, you'd assume it is, right? Because who leaves their car unlocked after they park it? You never know. You know, people are what they are. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put a little bit of lubey juice on the bottom of my skate here. That's gonna do is that's gonna help the skate go under the wheel, but it's also gonna help it slide. This is just cheapo Costco brand dish soap. You know, Ajax is cheaper sometimes, but it really does help a skate. I mean, I could use it to slide cars off too. It's a little easier to clean up, I guess, but yep. All right, so we will do this. What's gonna happen is wheels are gonna hit those. And it's gonna slide. It's gonna slide whichever way it wants to go. Cool thing is I can kind of push on the car too and get it to go where I want it to go. The only downside with soap is it doesn't always do what you want it to do. Gotta kind of help it a little bit. What I'll do is get it to where the back wheels are on the ground. And then I can know what it is. Just right. Okay, now what I can do is I'm going to leave the winch cable hooked up in case it lets go. Now, that's just an extra safety in case it decides it actually wants to take off. So now I can take this hook, come to the front, go backwards, hook that to right there on the deck. You know what, let me pull it back just a little bit. Well, we don't want that to happen. We want that to stay on there. Okay. Go back a little more. This is the time where shit kind of gets a little wonky too. Then you've got the issues of the winch cable kind of gets a little messy at this point. All right, so hook that one backwards. We'll put that up here on my chin on the ground. Wait till that hook catches, okay? I'm gonna tighten up that. I'll tip my bed as much as I can. And then, to prevent his exhaust from getting screwed up, probably already has been, he's rocking this big old exhaust pipe, is we're gonna take this skate, put it under that exhaust. What that'll do is that'll allow the exhaust to slide and then not get scratched. People are jacknuts when it comes to that stuff. Alright, well, that's as good as that's gonna get. Okay. Yeah, see, that's working. We're just gonna push it down. Well, maybe I need to hook the other side. Let me take this off this side. This side, it's going to push that way. I need it to come. So if you hook one side and you're pushing back, it will cause the car to want to tilt the opposite direction. So if I hook this side, what will happen is we'll kind of try to coax that back end to go towards that white truck and not towards that red Explorer. I don't care about the Explorer, we pretty much own that thing. But I don't want to mess this guy's car up. I'm trying to be nice. So, there's that. Okay. I gotta get prettier. I could try to that's just landing gear on my bed. What I could probably do is, since I have it hooked, I can kind of go forward and backwards a little bit with it. So now what I can do is I can take my truck and I can actually kind of cantilever it a little bit. I can cut my wheel to the right some and just kind of back it up a little bit. Now it'll get it to straighten up. Bed's not all the way out, but I do kind of want the car to straighten up a little bit. I make it a habit to take my gloves off when I get in the truck. I need to cut this light off so I can see. Turn my wheels. Okay. What's gonna happen now is the car's gonna pivot. Okay. See, it's going. Watching my relation to the gate. I can't really see the damn thing back there, but I see where it is with that white truck. That almost jackknifed. Go the other way a little bit. There we go. I'm not gonna go too crazy with it. That's good right there. Yeah, good thing I'm skinny, because that could be an issue. That can open more too. All right, let's get this thing off the truck now. It is where I want it to be. I'm not gonna get too crazy with it. Looks like I done knocked my skates out already. Yep. It's okay. Don't really care about those now because we're down. Yeah, we'll need to mess with that a little more when I go to get it off the truck. So let's re-lube our lube. And you can take one of these skates and actually smack it, get it on the tire a little better, and sometimes that'll actually help it go in too. Alright, let me put this one back. I don't need it for his exhaust anymore because the car's pretty well leveled out. But that's something you can do with skates. You can use those to help get it down. I don't know if this thing's gonna roll, but I need to get my bed back some or more, so let's do that. Alright, right there. Bed's down. Okay, well right now the brake's holding it. So we got that going on. Take this hook off. We don't need that on there anymore. And then let's re-lubricate. You gotta stop and re-lubricate from time to time. You know, sometimes in the motions things get dry. You gotta give them some fresh lube. I'm gonna put this back. I don't need this no more. Good old soap. Okay, so now what I can do is I can actually just cut the winch cable loose. Well, actually I can just pull the winch cable out. So I'm here. Might as well put that chain back. My winch look. Yeah, the winch doesn't look half bad. So I'm good with that. Yeah. Right now the brake is holding. Alright. We're fully unhooked. Okay. Put that way. And then I'm gonna kill my top lights so I can see the winch. Well, I guess let me do this. You guys won't be able to see. I can see just fine. So we'll use the big bright light. That'll give us some top lighting. And then apparently I need to pull that winch cable out a little more, because it didn't wrap all the way correctly. Okay, that's good. Let's get rid of the winch cable real quick. Honestly, because I'm lazy. I keep the snatch block on there because I'm lazy. Exactly why. Alright, so what's going to happen here is it's going to drop down, but I can lower my deck down to the ground and just slide it out from under the tires. Just like that. There we go. Not as much down as I want to be. What I should do at this point before I drop it, when you do that though, you have to watch the airbags because it will suck them in. What I want, yeah, so it'll start making sounds like that. I don't want it to pop those out in such a force that it's gonna blow the bags. Now, get these out, just kind of give them a wiggle. Use your foot. They naturally want to come out because they're angled, they're tapered, so it wants to shoot them out. This one is, oh shit. Well, I guess that one's gonna stay under unless I'm gonna get a floor jack out to get it up. I guess I'll do that. Fuck it. Yeah, that's the thing too with skates. Sometimes you have to mess with it to get it to work. I don't want to use go jacks out here on it because that will cause a problem with my go jacks. But I guess we'll break out the floor jack real quick and jack it up, get that skate back out from under it. Well, I mean, good to get the skates back. I could always throw a chain on it too and just drag it forward a little bit. That's an option. You know what? That's probably going to be the option I'm going to use. Yeah. And again, because I'm lazy. So what I'll do in this case is throw a chain on it and hook it to the stinger. Hook it to the singer, as somebody called it from a police department. I mean, in defense, they don't drive tow trucks, so they have no idea. But we thought it was funny. Flatbeds with singers. Like, I didn't know I had a tribute, but okay. No, that's what we said. Yeah, just run that stinger out some right there. I just need to go forward a little bit. I don't need it to be anything crazy. So what I'll do is we'll run that guy around a couple of times. And watch that grease there. Freshly greased. Fresh grease. Yeah, it is. Alright. Like that way, and I'll do it another time. Try to get rid of some excess. Alright, and then we'll just hook that there. And we'll pull that in, and hydraulics will pull the whole car forward. Just enough. And get my damn skid out. That's it. Just like that. Bam. Done deal. The other way you can do this is break out a floor jack and jack it up. But that seems to be more work, more labor. I'm always about shortcut. Ah, okay. Not always about shortcutting the labor, but I try to save myself labor when it's not necessary, or there's another option that's a better option. I mean, this isn't a wrong way to do things either. And that would be my headlamp going out. Yes, it would. Means I need to recharge the batteries. Okay, that's done. Put my stinger back in. That back up. Push my bed out. Push my bed down. And I guess you guys get to sit in the dark now. There's the headlamp just gave out. It is my Friday. So this will be the last one this week. Or at least for this work week that I do. Oh, maybe. I don't know. We still got 7 hours or 6 hours to go, so you never know. A whole lot can happen in 6 hours, or a whole lot of nothing. You know, we're not as busy as the cops are. Don't get me wrong, I would like to be as busy as they are. Sometimes they got dead nights too. Usually, I mean, workload wise, they usually have more than I do. That's for sure. So I'd at least like that workload. But yeah, so when the battery's gonna go out on this guy, it drops down to just the light ring mode. Because where I'm in, I lose my spotlights, which are the brighter lights on the front of the hard hat ring. Okay, well, we already inflated the airbags, so I'm not gonna worry about that. This pile of lovely is now in our possession. I mean, we're getting full in here. We put a few more cars in, but we're gonna be running out of room here at some point. Yep. All right, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe. Tell me how horrible of a person I am for taking some poor person's car because, you know, because you hate tow trucks and all that fun stuff. I get those comments. It's funny. You know, when I get the troll comments, as I call them, I laugh. Because in this job, you have to. It's hilariously funny how far off the deep end somebody will go, and you can't reason with those people. So there's no point. I may respond and say thanks for watching or something, you know, or depending if I'm in an attitude, I may come back with a snarky comment in return. You know, I get a lot of flack from the ones where we tow people's cars for expired tags. Look, you don't want the car towed for expired tags? Pay them. I don't want to tow it. The cops want it towed because you didn't. But it's not fair. It's not fair. I got to pay $600 on my truck to register it. Why do you get to not register your shit? Come on now. This thing here is like freaking $2 grand a year to register this big thing. You know, we get it. You don't want to pay tags. Everyone hates paying tags. Everybody does. But it's the law. If you want to drive on the road, you have to pay it. You know, and if you don't, well, that's what's going to happen. And the reality is, I don't feel sorry for anybody because you had a choice. The choice you had was to pay it or not pay it. You chose not to pay it, chose not to renew it, chose not to do whatever, and that's why it got impounded. You know, and don't hate me, I'm just the person picking it up. Cops are the ones actually impounding it. You want to hate somebody, hate them, but don't, when I hate somebody, hate the person that didn't pay their registration and got their car impounded. I cut no brakes. So, attitude is a lot too. But I tell you, the ones that we definitely don't cut any kind of brakes on are DUIs. Because the way we look at it is you could have killed somebody. I don't give a shit what you say, I was okay or whatever. I only had a couple of beers. You tell yourself that. But the way we look at it is you could have been out there and killed a family of 6 and a whole bunch of kids and whatnot. A bunch of people had no choice in the matter because you chose to drive drunk. And we take those personally. You know, well, I don't take the DUIs personally. I take the stuff that involves kids personally, because That one there, I have a strong hate for it. Years back, we had one where the guy crashed on the freeway. It's one of my videos. And me and another driver out there on it. The guy was plastered, and he had his 3 kids in the back of the car. No car seats, no seat belts, nothing. But he had his 3 kids in the back of the car. The guy crashed, didn't crash into somebody else. He crashed the car into some objects on the freeway, pretty bad. And when we found out he was drunk, you have no idea how pissed off me and the other driver were, because, you know, we got kids. Why would you do something that stupid? You want to go kill yourself in the car, fine. Don't bring your kids with you. That's a, you know, that's one of those cardinal rules that you just don't cross. So, anywho guys, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. We'll see y'all in the next one.